Today, what we are making exactly, we're making donuts. But what we're exactly making is the Lemony Glazed Cake Doughnuts from Bon Appetit. If you go through the recipe, it'll tell you to do the oil after you do all of the other stuff, but it's better if you just heat it up now and do it a little slower and then do your stuff, and then it'll be hot and ready rather than waiting. So you're going to want to heat your oven. It says medium high, but for mine it's around medium, to where it hits 350 degrees on the thermometer. Should be this that tells you. Look at what I did. Put graphics. So yeah, this will be your oil. It says you want about 1.5 inches, but basically enough to cover a side of a donut, so your donut doesn't touch the bottom. Of vegetable oil. I think it took, for this pot, it took basically 1.5 bottles of oil. It was a lot of oil. And then you just heat this to about medium. And on your thermometer, ideally you will have an oil thermometer. I'm using a meat thermometer, and this one works just fine. I don't know if all of your meat thermometers will work just fine, but if you have a thermometer, you want to make sure it's not touching the bottom of the pot. You want to measure the actual heat of the oil. If it touches the bottom's going to be hotter than the actual oil is, and it'll throw it off. So just make sure it's not touching the bottom, whatever kind of thermometer you're using. So we'll leave that, we'll let it heat up to 350 degrees. On to the recipe. Part 1. The dry goods. 2.5 Tbsp of baking powder. Tbsp. Did I grab Tbsp? Great, I did. The big old Tbsp. Sure, I'm sure you have them, but I know that's not what is the approved method. So I was just wondering. That seems like a lot of baking powder, but I don't know, I haven't used baking powder in a while, I guess. Two cups of flour. Let's see. My flour's over here. The good thing about cups, I get to use my handy dandy magic cup things. True. If you haven't seen these are awesome. It has a little leveler. You just move your thumb and it levels it. It's really nice. I can't remember where they're from, but somebody can probably remember what I said. If you want them. They're very cool. I had to have them once I saw them, because this is like the thing I hate the most is leveling so freaking anal about it. And really, this is probably not doing it the way I would do it, but that's fine. If it tricks me into thinking it's doing it, all the better. Great. Done. Perfect. Let's see, salt. Tiny bit more. I thought I had another whisk, but I don't know where it is. God, making a mess. It's probably the wrong whisk for the job, but as I said, I don't know where my... Oh, I know where it is, in the drawer. Stupid. This one's silicone, so it's a little thicker. Alright, now that I screwed up all of my measurements because I wasted some. That's fine. Now for a bigger bowl. So right now, my oil is up to 198. It's getting there. All right, what do we need? Oh, I need to get egg yolks out. That's what I need to do. All right, I've done this in so long to not screw this up. No white, just yolk. Let's see, I'm doing this backwards. I need another bowl. That's what I'm missing. That's what I'm missing. Part 2. Part 2. Beautiful. Oh darn. Did a bad crack on that one. This one's gonna be messy. Maybe it'll be fine. And it's fine. It just cracked vertically and I didn't like that. Listen, that box is certified grade AA. They can't lie. It has to be large. Maybe you just always get extra large. You ever think about that? I used to do that all the time. But then all the recipes say large. And so I was like, fine, I'm probably screwing this up. I should not do that. It doesn't say beat him beforehand, so whoop-a! That wasn't exciting as I wanted. Come out. Man. Yogurt. Never had this brand, so hopefully it's good. But it was the only one I could find in the store that was like whole milk. That wasn't like 2% or 0%. That was a decent size, because this asks for whole milk. That's what they say to use. So I will do as I'm told. Ooh, that's thick. Jesus. That's like butter or ghee or something. There's no liquidity to that at all. That's just thick as hell. I just got it on my glasses. God dang it. Oh, it's, I know what it reminds me of. It reminds me of shortening. That's what it reminds me of. It's close enough. Oh, you know what? I'm not wearing my gloves. Dang it. Why didn't somebody tell me? Need to put on your gloves command, I guess. I don't know. Good enough. All right, granulated sugar. You don't need an air fryer. Definitely. Instead of the air fryer, replace it with a convection oven. Because that's all it is. Mother F. How much did I want? Half a cup, right? Half a cup? Half a cup. And actually, you don't need an air fryer because there's the air fryer attachment for the Instant Pot. So all you need is an Instant Pot. If you get the right Instant Pot. Oh, I gotta melt my butter. That's what I have this for. 2 Tbsp of melted butter. And then 1 Tbsp vanilla extract. So I have my Tbsp. Oops, a little extra. Technically, I should have done this because I forgot this is supposed to be cooled, I think. Or, you know, not hot, but whatever. Real vanilla, not beaver butt vanilla. Or pulp vanilla. It's not all made from beaver butt. Sometimes it's made from pulp. Like paper from trees. Mix until creamy. And make as much of a mess as possible. That depends. I'm not going to have donut holes. If you're making it, you might have donut holes, but nobody's making it. So we're not going to have donut holes. I'm the only one making it. We're not having donut holes. I'm going to do the other method, which I learned from, well, I saw done well on this YouTube channel. I can't remember the name, but it's this lady, and she only does like essentially top-down view and makes all these interesting recipes, generally mostly Asian, and all with the weirdest like half-sentence titles. But the stuff that she makes on there is really interesting, but I do not remember what it's called, unfortunately. Maybe I'll remember next time. These are fried cake donuts, that's why. And really, cake donuts are the better donuts. I don't really like the other kind of donuts. You may find that a sacrilege, but all right, and then I combine these. That's it, right? Yes. thick. Jesus. Oh wait, that's right. Because I'm gonna have to roll this out. It's gonna have to be thick. If it was like this and I had to roll it out, that would be impossible. You know what? This is why I hate using whisks right here. Because it does not work for thick stuff. It's such a pain in the butt. Why did I do this to myself? Just get a fork. You know what? Actually, this part doesn't even say. This part doesn't actually even say use a whisk. I'm just still using it. That's the problem. This part says use a spoon or a mixer. But I'm an idiot. And lazy. We'll get this crap out of here and get a spoon. For this job. Because it was already there. And then I forgot. After it was getting thick, I realized this is going to be a problem. This is not going to be a good time. Actually, I don't know why I got a spoon. Should have got a fork. That's what I prefer. The simple fork. The utensil for mixing everything. You don't need anything but a fork. Now look at all this wasted batter. Man. Yes, but it actually doesn't say whisk. Also, I would need a freaking whisk with blades. Because this is going to be a hefty do. No, I don't really like using spatulas for this. I like a tool that I can get more grip with. Like the spatulas are, it's that floppiness. It just bothers me. I don't feel like I have the control that I do with the firmer utensil. If I'm going to spread something, sure, a spatula. But for mixing, I just feel like I'm ruining the spatula. Damaging my lovely silicone. Oh God, my arm. It's the same thing. It's like wooden spoon is too clunky. I don't feel like I can get in there. I'm getting so tired. Getting so tired. You know what? This is actually way less dough than I thought it was going to be. That's mixed well enough, I'm sure. I don't see any flour in there. Holy crap. It's like glue. Whatever you do, don't buy this brand of parchment paper. Because their blade thing, all it does is fold over. It's completely useless. No stiffness to it. It just, meh. Don't use me. Completely worthless. I'll need this for the top. Ah! Jesus. The worst. Alright. We'll use these. The little rings for magic bullet. Perfect. All right. Let's flour it up. Meow. I'll just cover them in flour. Turn this puppy out. Smells like Greek yogurt. Well, that's why we have the flour. Get off of there. Oh wait, I actually forgot. I'm not even really touching this because I'm going to put the parchment on top and then rolling pin it. Not rolling pin because I don't have a rolling pin, but wine bottle it. Actually, how am I supposed to get this down? Maybe I just do this and then I add some more. Maybe this is what I do. I don't remember. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Okay, this should be a little more north. There we go. Good. That's probably half an inch. What do I know? You know what? Oh, there we go. It's fine. It's working. I don't know how this was supposed to work because it says brush off the flour afterward, but I mean, how am I going to have flour on here? There's only a small ball that's getting spread out, you know? Whatever. This works. Down! Down, I say. All right. Now we will cut some donuts. This is a horrible cutter, but it's fine. It's probably not half an inch. I don't know. I'm not very good at like sight measurements. It's probably not even close. It's probably more like 1/8 of an inch. All right. Oh my God, this is sticky in some spots. Still. Huh. So here's what we're gonna do. This is the cool thing I learned. If I can actually do it, that's the key. What you do is you take a chopstick, you stick it in the middle, and then, I know why. It's because they're a little too sticky. But if these are less sticky, let me put some more flour there. You go like this, and then you go like this, and you spin it. And that's how you make your donut hole. It's not pretty, Doesn't look as good as when that lady did it. Maybe I don't have enough flour on top. Round 2. Thanks, Mark. All right. Just mash down that a little bit this time, and then put the flour on. All right. We'll do these ones a little thicker. I think those are a little thin. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like they also say, you know, like, roll it ½ an inch thick. And then I look at it and I'm like, it's not ½ an inch. No way is that ½ an inch. You are full of crap. Where do you get this measurement that you're making up? You are not rolling that ½ an inch. You are rolling that way less than that. Wow, it's sticky again. I didn't know I put more on. Oh, I know. It's because it's sticking to that old dough, that's why. That leftover dough. Huh. Hey, stop it. Here we go. Oh, this is better. Look at this. This is so much better. Too small of a hole though. But it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Still off center. Exactly what I want. Okay, we made the shapes. Now, for the burning myself portion of the evening. Oh boy. All right. Back to this. I'm going to use my chopstick. One, two, three. We'll do 3 at a time for safety. Float, my lovelies. Oh, look at that. Float better. Thank you. Oh boy. You know what? Once I put the dough in, that's way more than 1.5 inches of oil. Maybe they meant 1.5 inches after you have the donuts in. Now it's like 3 inches of oil. It's generally about 2 minutes per side, but we're a little hot, obviously. This looks like it could be getting close. Oh boy, these are going to be so good. Maybe we'll call that good. Look at how much they puff up though. So see, they don't, like, you don't need them really fat because they puff up quite a bit. Oh, you know what? That sounds freaking amazing. Scary Crazy Butter Knife. Donut flavored fried chicken. Although this would be interesting because this is got the Greek yogurt in there. Oh, damn. And then, let's see. I'm going to put this, hold on. I'm burning you, I'm sure. I want these visible. All right. Oh, you know what? Actually, I need this space. I'm a dummy. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, man, those look freaking pretty good. Those look like tasty donuts. Let's see. Put you in. The only problem here is, oh man, this oil makes my eyes start to water. Oh, that's one. These thinner ones, not so good. Coming apart. Look at that one. This one's got a sneer. I need a paper towel for my eyeball. Why do I need to use 2 chopsticks to flip? Eyeball, fix yourself. When I can just use one. And yes, I saw your other suggestion for the parchment, but I knew I was going to use the chopsticks, so it's fine. But yeah, the parchment thing is good. You know what? Flip. You know what, donuts? You're splitting, but you look all right. Actually, that looks fine. Flip over! Oh wait, I'm doing it wrong. I gotta grab the one side. That's the method. You look okay. Yeah, but takoyaki is smaller. These are wider, so it's easier to flip them. Takoyaki are little balls, so that's a pain in the ass to flip them. You kind of have to use two to force them over. Yeah, but you still... Oh wait, am I thinking of... You still have to flip them though in the ding-dongs. And the little circle thingy. Or am I thinking of able skippers? Or whatever that other thing is that's in the circle thing. That you actually have to flip them over. No, it's takoyaki. We are going to glaze them. While they cool, we will make the glaze. Donuts! Alright, let's make our glaze while they cool a little. That is a lot of powdered sugar. Half, or a cup, Jesus. Close enough. Pull extra. Because I missed some. Okay. Powdered sugar, zest from 1/4 lemon. Oh, that smells good. Fast forward, what, you're not enjoying this part? Oh, you want the movie. Excuse me. Rude. Rude, man. I need to, like... Well, normally you'd have a little tiny zester, but I don't have one of those. Where did my brush go? Yeah, stickers are delicious. First of all, in this store, it would be old people. And then 1/4 cup of water. All right. Hot water. It should be fine. Oops. I spilled. I hate spilling. Looks lemony and glazy. I should just put this back on the rack, not on the plate. You want me to eat the chonker first? That's fine. Seems like the warmest. Anyway. All right. The moment of truth. Big boy donut. This will probably be all raw on the inside. Just ooze out dough. Tiny bit doughy. It's good. It's a lot of donut. Well, you could have made them with me, and then you wouldn't have to be jealous. You could be eating yours. Well, this is the thick one, so. It's a hearty donut, though, man. All right, I'm gonna try one of the third ones and see what that's really like. What a normal one is like. Oh, that's good. All right. Check out this recipe. Well, I got a movie time.